Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Saturday Morning Makes. This is the second episode of 2022, and I am so happy to be with you guys today. I have a lot to share. This is the second time I'm trying to film this video, and I'm going to really go quickly because otherwise I just am not going to be able to fit everything into this video. So I'm going to dive right into projects today. I want to welcome everybody in, and a special welcome to people in France. I know that we have at least one person all the way from France joining us. I know we have people in Italy, Africa. Hello, Christine. And around the world, Australia, different places. So the UK, hello to everybody over in the UK. Sam and Clom and everybody over there. It's so nice to have everybody joining from around the world. So I'm happy you're here, and I'm going to go ahead and jump into what I have to share with you today. The first thing I'm going to share are some snowman projects. If you follow Anna Wight here on YouTube, which I know many of you do, she is doing a hashtag for January called SnowmenOfJanuary. I believe that's what it is. I will link the hashtag and everything down below in the drop-down menu of this video, but I wanted to participate, so I made a couple different sets of snowman items. The first one uses this sweet stamp that says snow cones fresh 10 cents, and I love this stamp. This is a Sandi Gore Evans stamp, and from Uptown Rubber Stamps. I love Sandi's illustrations. They're just adorable, and I thought this one would be a fun one to make some winter cards with. So I used that stamp. The dies that I used on the projects I'm going to show you are this Impression Obsession die 797YY, the Crazy Stitch set. And this one, it was designed by Anna Wight, and it's these three pieces here. Just ignore those two little tags that are in there. I just needed to store those so I wouldn't lose them. And then it uses this open scallop frame set as well as this doily set. And these are both lifestyle craft die sets. They're actually European size, so they're is it A6? A4 paper size, I believe. And so they tend to be a little bit longer than what we would do for our dies here. But these are retired. They're from Lifestyle Crafts, and they're no longer available. But there are definitely dies on the market like this. And then this set here is a stitched scallop set. And I believe this is a Mama Elephant die set or memory box. I'm not sure. I've had it forever. But those are the dies that I used. And I'm going to show you really quick the cards that I made with using those products. I'm trying to set things aside without them falling. So here's my little cards that I created. And you can see this sweet little scallop die set. And then I use this beautiful velvet trim from Joanne Fabrics and Crafts, and it's a beautiful blue color. I love this. And then I just colored with Copic markers. What's nice about a stamp like this is it has these little dots on the stamp, and if you just take your Copic and shade where the dots are, it takes care of the coloring for you. And I just used some BG10 to kind of highlight those areas, and then I went over with diamond stickles. So all the Copic coloring, all the coloring is with my Copic markers, but again, it's very little coloring, so these cards come together very rapidly. And then this beautiful paper right here that is a kind of a snowflake pattern is from a paper pad that I've had for a while. It is called Christmas Noel. And it's a Recollections paper pad. I think it's about 2 or 3 years old. Anyway, these are the papers that are inside of it. I'll do a quick little flip for you guys. It just has a ton of lightweight papers. And if you have lightweight papers and you're worried about gluing them down, you can always use tape, but you can also glue it onto a thicker piece of cardstock if you need to. But I just glued it directly to this piece of cardstock here. And this is a Spring Rain cardstock from Paper Tray Ink. And then this is their cream cardstock. So cream, Spring Rain, this pattern paper, and then that sweet stamp. And then the other one that I made is very similar. The only difference is that I use the doily frame instead of the open scallop. So one's a doily frame and one's an open scallop frame. And then both cards have a little banner inside along with a stitched die set from Anna Wight's Impression Obsession die line. Okay, so those are those two snow cards, the two snowmen, and using this beautiful woodblock wonder, or red rubber rarities, as Felicia would say. Good morning, Felicia. Hello, Elise. Hello, Patty and Sue and Lisa and Linda and just all my friends out there. Who am I forgetting? Shar and let's see, Jana and Cynthia. Who else? Kay and Karen, and there's just so many people I could say hello to. So hello, everybody. Anyway, so let's go on to the next snowman project. Let me show you what I used to create these next snowman tags. I used these little gems. These are both from Hobby Lobby. I don't know if they're still available there, but these are Paper Studio pink gems. I got them for 99 cents. It's a big long strip of them. I used some of those. I used these little Christmas icon stickers, puffy stickers. I used some of these little snowflake ones. I used this Mary stamp set from Paper Sweeties. And I love these word stamps. They come in handy for Christmas tags every year. And then they also have a set that is for like Thanksgiving and fall time. So both of these sets are sets that I love. And again, these are from Paper Sweeties. I use this wonderful Peachy Keen stamp set called PK 1881 Ornament Face Set. And it's a 1 1/8 inch face set. And I love these little faces, especially the one with the little candy cane and these sweet snowmen. And then there's also penguin faces. So just a great set to have. I use these little die cuts that Kathy actually sent these to me to use. And when she was sending me the stamp set, she sent me these and in some Happy Mail. And then I use this die set, and this is a die set that I've had for a long time with this stitching and scallops at the edge. And this can be found on AliExpress. And then I also use these LOTV DigiShop tags. And this is the Christmas Sentiment set. And then just to kind of give you guys, I'll give you a quick sneak peek. This is a set that is out, coming out, and it actually came out today, and I'm going to be making a card with this week and using some of these little happy birthday tags and some birthday numbers and alphabets to create a birthday card. So I'll be back with that later this week. But for now, I use this particular sentiment set, and these are available again in photopolymer. They're also available digitally. So you can, these ones, the particular ones I used were a digital printout, but I also have the photopolymer, and depending on what project I'm doing, I change the size of these in the digital format. You can make them bigger, smaller, really big, whatever you want. So those are all the products that I use to create what I'm going to show you. And I just love these little Peachy Keen faces. Oh my goodness. And let me show you what I did. I created some little tags. So the tag back is that beautiful scallop die. And then on the back, I use this paper. And this paper is actually from... I'm trying to grab things off the floor here. This paper is from this Peace on Earth paper pad. And this was a Recollections paper pad at Michael's for 2021. Okay. And I'll just do a quick flip through. I'm sure you guys have all seen this, but I just pulled that snowflake paper out of there to use. And this just had some really fun. I love that it has all the colors of, all the bright colors in it. And I use this paper right here. So that's the paper that I used. And this is just a really cute paper pad. And I just got this on clearance when I went to the 75% off Christmas clearance thing this week. And that paper pad was really inexpensive, so I grabbed it. I don't have any Christmas papers that have all the colors in them, so I was really happy to get that. So you can see what I did here. This is a little piece of fabric that I tied on for the scarf. I added those two little puffy stickers for the buttons. I stamped the word joy. I used this adorable face, and I colored with Copics and shaded just this one side of the snowman, and I added diamond stickles to the edge of it. So it just shades the one side is how I did it, and then on this side is where the scarf is tied. And then I added fabric tie at the top, and I added joy to the world on this one. So it's got a joy to the world tag and the word joy. So that's the first one. Then I did this one here, and this one reminds me of my son Tim when he was little and he would suck on a candy cane. So I did a blue gingham scarf on this one, more of those buttons made with the little snowflakes. I love this face, just makes me laugh, you guys. I love this face. Kathy is a genius at designing faces. She just does such beautiful work. I have some glue strings on this one. Sorry about that, you guys. It's funny how sometimes you don't see stuff till you get downstairs in the light. And then this one has the word jolly on it. And then up here, I put two different tags. It has a Merry Christmas, and it also has warm winter wishes. So it has both of those on there. And I think I'm gonna switch this so that this is on that side. But anyway, I did too, a black and a blue tag to just kind of pick up on the colors in the tag. So there's the second one. And then, let me show you the third one is this one here. And this one has the word Merry on it, and then the tag says Winter Wonderland. And this one is a pink background, and then the scarf is pink and green. And this is some fabric that I think I got at Joann's a number of years back. So, and I just love the sweet eyes on this one. The little eyelashes and her expression is just adorable. So this one says Merry. So we have Merry, Jolly, and Joy. So those are my three snowman tags, and all of these snowmen are part of Anna Wight's hashtag for Snowmen in January, along with Saturday Morning Makes. And then I have one more project that I want to share with you guys. So I'm going to move these things out of the way for a minute, and I'm going to go on to the next thing. And I want to give a shout out to Nettie. Nettie asked me if I could do a project using this stamp. And if you watched my Curating for Christmas video, which ends on January 15th, and I will be drawing prizes at that time, I had in that video shown a lot of my woodblock stamps. Not all of them, but I displayed a lot of them for Christmas this year, just as a display, just to show some of the things that I create with at the holidays. And this was one of them, and Nettie asked if I could do a project. So this stamp is, just in case you want to know who it's by, it's 100 Proof Press. That's the company that created this. And I got this at Paper Zone back in the day. Paper Zone was a local store that we had here that I used to shop at. So that is the stamp that I used. And I want to give a shout out to Dee of Elegant Embellishments. Dee is doing a birthday challenge right now, so I hope you'll go check out her birthday challenge at Elegant Embellishments. I'll link her channel down below. And I was inspired to create some embellishments for that particular for her birthday challenge. So I did this one here all in pinks, and these are colored with Copic markers, and then I added a little bit of diamond stickles to the wings of this sweet angel or fairy. And I used all different cardstocks. This is a craft one, and this one has some BG10 marker for the base. This one is actually a watercolor paper, and then a white cardstock. And on this one, you'll notice I added a little twine bow with some twine that I just got at the thrift store. And this one has the iridescent diamond stickles on the wings again. So I think most of them have the stickles. So here's another one in craft, but this one has the pink base instead of the blue. Let me see if I'm in frame here. There we go. And then here's another blue one, or the first blue one, I guess, with the blue background. So you can see they're all very, very identical, just different color cardstocks. Here's another one with craft where I chose to not color the stamp, but just add the stickles to the wings. So you don't even need to color stamps. Certain images are just so powerful that you can just stamp them. They're beautiful just as they are. So here's another one in the turquoise. This is, what is the name of this cardstock? It is Aqua Mist. So that's the Aqua Mist cardstock from Paper Tray Ink. Here's one that's made with book paper, and if you're going to use an old book to create a die cut like this, you want to glue it onto some cardstock. and before you die cut it. So you glue it, set it aside for a few minutes till the glue dries, and then you can die cut as usual, and you'll get a beautiful die cut covered with text paper. And this one I just stamped the image, and I did not color it or add glitter. I just left it plain, and I think it's so elegant. And then here's one more blue one and one more pink one. So I made all of those so that I can send 6 of them to Dee for her birthday challenge. And I thought you guys might enjoy seeing some cards made with those circle embellishments. So these are 2 cards that I made. This one uses some papers that are from a Rala Miha shop. Both of these use papers from a Rala Miha shop. And the set that I'm using is this Vintage Market set. And it's a pink rose with a white polka dot, as well as kind of a beige color with pink polka dots and roses. And there's 5 sheets total in this set, and it's a beautiful set of papers. If you love shabby chic papers, again, it's called Market Street or Vintage Market. So I think it's called, these ones are Market Street, and then this one is part of Vintage Market. So there might be 2 different ones, or else she changed the name, I'm not sure. But anyway, these papers are on a Rala Miha shop site, and I will link it down below. And then these are some older papers that I've had for a long, long time, and I think these are still on her site also, but I'm not 100% sure if these ones are still there. But I know that these ones are there right now. So these are all the papers that I used for these 2 cards that I'm going to show you. So you can see that a Rala Miha shop paper. This particular one I put on a green cardstock. If you like the look of this one better, let's see, what color is that? I think it's, is that avocado? No, this is a newer cardstock color, and I don't have it in here. I'm going to have to go back and make a tag for it. I can't remember the name of it right now, but it's a darker green color, and I thought it picked up really well on the leaves in the roses, so that's why I used that one. And then this is a lace that I got off of Amazon that has this beautiful scallop edge. This is a paper tray ink polka dot paper, and then on the inside I just added that same paper along with a die cut that has like a blanket stitch edge, and I believe this is a greenery die. I'm not sure. Okay, so there's that one. And then on this one, I actually did that die cut from Impression Obsession from Anna Wight's Crazy Stitched set. I die cut that out of some text paper. So I glued the text paper onto some cardstock, made the die cut, and then I layered it with this Rala Miha shop paper that I just showed you. And then I added my little circle, and I did my little twine at the top with the bow. So, and then down here, this is a die that I didn't bring downstairs, but it's a little heart die with stitching in it. And I just put some lace down and then put that paper die cut over the top, just to add a little interest to the card. And then the inside just has this little banner piece. So really simple cards. These ones are both in kind of shabby chic colors. And then I did one kind of a more masculine color scheme that, or an earth tone color scheme is probably what I should say, because I love earth tones. And on this one I used some yarn that I got at the thrift store on my thrifty adventures in thrifting this week, along with a little piece of paper. And I just did the stamping on some craft cardstock. And then this plaid paper is from Memory Box, and it's this particular paper pad, and this was new this year, I think. And this is 65-pound weight cardstock, and it is double-sided. And I chose one of these to use for this card here. So just really sweet card, and this uses that open scallop frame set from Lifestyle Crafts that's retired. And then this is the inside of the card. So really simple cards. Here's one more that I did. I did cut a bigger circle this time and a bigger scallop circle to create this one, and I cut part of the aperture off just to draw the eye and be able to show this 2-cent sign over here. This is that paper from a Rala Miha shop. And then this card is lined with some pink vellum. So really sweet card, and then on the inside it's just a simple thing. And I didn't put a banner on this one yet. So just some really sweet cards, and these are the two dies that I used for the circles, this MFT die set and then this open scallop circle from Spellbinders. So those are my projects for this episode of Saturday Morning Makes. I want to thank you guys for joining me, and I want to thank everybody that makes Saturday Morning Makes so much fun each week. I am behind on my commenting right now, and we are growing a whole bunch, and so I think it would be helpful if we all just posted, if you're going to do a video, just one video per week. And on Instagram, I'm more flexible with you guys posting multiple photos, either multiple photo posts or multiple posts, because I know sometimes, like I did today, you have lots of things that you're sharing. So, but it is a lot for everyone to look at. I hope that if you are participating and using the Saturday Morning Makes hashtag and you're part of the art collaboration, that you're also going out and commenting on some of the wonderful projects that are out there to help build this community and really share in the joy of what other people are creating. That is what I was hoping to have happen, and that is what has happened. It's a beautiful community, and I so appreciate each and every one of you that joins each week or when you can. There have been some questions about whether you can upload on a day other than Saturday. My preference here on YouTube is that you upload on Saturday morning so that we can all come and look on Saturday morning. But if you need to upload on Friday night because you don't want to set your video to Saturday morning, you could certainly do that if it's more convenient for you to share it on Friday night. But my preference is that we all try to do it on Saturday morning, and it's kind of like a big art collaboration party every Saturday. But again, I know that people have to work and different things come into play. So do what works for you. I don't want you to not participate. I did have some questions about that, so I did want to clarify this week again and just say that you need to do what works with your work schedule. I certainly want you to participate no matter what. So don't let the day you have to upload stop you from participating. If you can't do a Saturday, do a Sunday, do a Monday, do a Friday. Do what works for your schedule. And we will get around and comment as we can. So anyway, bless you all. Happy New Year. And thank you all for continuing to join in Saturday Morning Makes. Don't forget about Anna's hashtag, SnowmenOfJanuary. I've seen a lot of snowman projects out there. Anna's been sharing a lot of videos with cards that she's making, just beautiful cards. So if you don't know Anna's channel, go visit her. If you haven't been over to Felicia's channel, she did wonderful gingerbread videos all through Christmas. If you haven't seen those videos, you want to go check them out. Felicia is Bible Scraps. And there's lots of curating Christmas videos that have been uploaded by different people. And I will be back to do prize drawings for curating Christmas on January 15th, or right after January 15th, that following week. So if you still want to upload a video for curating for Christmas, you have time. And I look forward to seeing them. It's been so fun seeing all the different things that have been uploaded. It's always a joy to see what people are doing in their craft rooms. I know my friend Tina has been working on her craft room, and I've been working on mine a little bit. Not as much as I wish I had time for, but little bits here and there. I spent about an hour last night doing some organizing. So, all right, everyone have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I will see you out commenting on projects. And thank you all so much for making Saturday Morning Makes so much fun every weekend. Bye now.